Welcome back. So today, I wanted to talk a little bit about the actual 8-track cards themselves, about the collection that I have so far. Viv said, hey, you should do something about all the tapes that you have. Without further ado, we'll get into that. So what you see here is everything that I've got that's been rebuilt. So I got 28 tapes, something like that. It takes forever to open them all up and do the process, which we'll talk about probably in one of the next installments. But we got these two cases that you see in the background. They're tipped up on the end. They're like, I think they might be for cars, but they could be for your house too. But they're these flocked vinyl lined things with slots in them. They're really nice. They're great to keep your tapes in. They're a little bit mildewy, but cleaned them up. Got two matching ones off eBay. And so I'm putting everything in these. I'll probably have to get some more, but it comfortably holds everything that I have now. So let's get into the contents of the first one, just so you can kind of see, what's going on here. So the guiding principle on this was I'm not going to waste money on 8 tracks if I can't listen to the whole tape. So everything here I can put in and let it ride because as you know, with 8 tracks, they just go and go. They keep cycling. And so having something that you only like one song on and you hate everything else is not going to work too well on 8 tracks or with anything like LPs or cassettes either. But it is surprisingly hard to find tapes that, or even programs or albums that you can listen to the whole thing, and just let it play without getting irritated and having to pop a tape out. So that's what these are. There's not that many. I mean, I don't think unless you're just super eclectic and you love deep tracks. I mean, I think that's what this is, what this represents. Now, if you'll notice, and again, this is my musical period. It's what I liked. It's going from probably about 68 up to 82, 83, something like that. The end of the 8-track era was, 88 is considered to be the last tape that was produced. It was some like Fleetwood Mac's greatest hits. It came out on like Capitol. It was some like record collection, or I'm sorry, record club tape or something like that. That was the end of the line, 88. And they started in 65, but it was a trickle. So most of the stuff you'll see is probably from around 68 or 69 up to about 81 or 82. Any rate, so, the Van Halen's, Fleetwood Mac's, Beatles, you see Dark Side of the Moon, Foreigner, this is all stuff, Metals on here. Ted Nugent, Devil Live Gonzo, which is really great. Fly Like an Eagle. I mean, this is a very specific time period, which again corresponds to the 8 tracks. So the other one, again, you get Zeppelin. You get Zeppelin 1, which is a really early one. I think it's the oldest one I have from 68 or 69. Zeppelin 2, Creedence Gold, which is up there, that blue one, which is kind of an interesting one. You see a lot of people with that. That was actually a fairly early, I don't know, best of, if you want to call it that, from Creedence. Kind of a weird one, but I grabbed that one. Stevie Nicks, Belladonna up there in the upper left corner. Interesting. That's one of the Dolby tapes. Sounds really good. Zep 3, another good one. See there's a colored sticker. What I started trying to do, and I kind of changed my judging standards in the middle, was take colored stickers and try to rate or rank all my tapes, judge them from, good to bad. Stuff that I wanted to maybe sell or, just give away or something, or trade, and stuff that was keepers. So all the stuff with the green sticker, like Fly Like an Eagle, that's one of the best tapes that I own in terms of sound quality. And then they just go from there. But it's a good way of keeping track when you have a ton of tapes. Let me talk a little bit about some of the tapes. I wanted to pick some of these out. And the first thing I wanted to do was I wanted to talk about labels and the conditions of the tapes themselves. Here, this is the Cars. I think this is the first album. Best tape I own in terms of cosmetics. I mean, this thing is in perfect condition. Sorry for the wobble.